Just wanted to stop by and say happy birthday. Thank you, I appreciate that so much.
To be plucked. Raphael's angling for the girl's soul. We should at least try. The girl's as bold as a lamb cavorting in a lion's den. But I think she's clever enough to flee before the jaws close around her neck. One way or another, she'll see there's no winning Raphael's game, and she'll walk away. You've seen what happens when a bound soul reaches for freedom. I can't imagine what cruel penance Moll would pay if she were ever to resist that fell bastard.
Let's see, my birthday isn't until September. Well, hopefully when your birthday gets around September, I don't know your exact birthday, but maybe September I'll be like, oh, hey, happy birthday. Oh, okay, not your birthday yet. Alright, happy birthday. I sent you a little something. You sent me a little something. Oh. What'd you send me? Is it in Discord or Steam? Let's see. Discord. That's cute. I like that. I was like, I don't think we're friends on Steam. I don't remember Discord. Okay. Because I know I got, like, stuff from my sister on Steam, so. I got, like, this frog game. I got a Sticker's Tell, and I got Fatal Frame, so. Which I'm excited. It's the Maiden of Blackwater. I know the Lunar one, I think, was the one that was on the Wii originally.
The Shadow Curse is upon us. As foul as I remember it. Perhaps even worse. But with the Oak Father's blessing, we may soon see it banished from these lands.
And so, we're in the mist. Thank you for the sub, I appreciate that so much. I hope I hit the 50 goal eventually soon. I would like to. I'm gonna go all cowboy when I when I do, because that's what I have my thing. I have to rebuy the hot sauce though, that expired. That or I guess I could always find a different. I don't even know if they sold bomb sauce anymore. I guess worst case scenario, I'll just find something just as hot. I'll definitely have to prep though. I'll need like cheese, milk. Hopefully I won't break character, but I don't know. I'm kind of shy. Let's see. We're in the midst of the Shadow Curse now. Is there any more you can tell me about how to lift it? It may have been easy trying to misfresh yourself.
This land is more than just soil and rock, root and leaf.
Well, I'm going to bed because I have to wake. Oh, 3 o'clock in the morning?
With the forest itself
That's gross, bro. That sucks.
His name is Daniel. I've met him in my meditations, but since the curse was unleashed,
I hope you have a good night. Damn, dude.
He is its prisoner, I fear.
Enjoy your Apex if you play a little bit of Apex before you go to bed. I wish my hair would not keep. Ugh, oh well, I can't do anything.
If we can find him, we can break the curse. If you learn anything of the Shadowfell, or of a boy with the forest in his eyes, find me at once. I can't be exact, unfortunately. Time and the Shadow Curse won't have been kind to any traces that would have been left behind. A living witness is unlikely, I'll admit. But perhaps there'll be an unliving witness, or some lingering echo of what we seek. Don't worry. If you find something, you will know it. It's not easy seeing the ravages of the Shadow Curse. But your camp is a most welcome solace. You've shared your fire with me, your company. A small pocket of light against the darkness. But one I couldn't do without. Thank you. too modest by far. What fate would I have met without you? Rotting in the goblin cells? Dying against an onslaught on the grove? More good has been done since I met you than in 100 years before. Words cannot express my gratitude.
Maybe you could show your appreciation another. I'm just kidding. No, I'm not like that.
Yes, I think you do. Forgive me. Sometimes I forget myself, gazing on the beauty of nature's creations. Miss it? Oh dear, no. It's a terrible burden.
And I decided to throw everything all at once, but I guess that's okay. See, we're getting a little spicy. Yeah, a little spicy.
Likely they don't understand.
I mean, he's the bear, in case you didn't know.
I'm just glad to be out here amidst the Oak Father's creations.
I've seen, I just met Halsin, so, and then I think me and Gel are kind of having a little thing going on, so if I decide to chase this, I'll have to break up, and that would, oh, I hate breakups. I'm thinking of Mass Effect. I want to play the Legendary Edition again, but I might still just date Caden just to get the Paramore achievement. And honestly, it adds a little bit more drama to your story when you add a little bit of, you know, ups and downs along the way. But, I felt so bad because, well, I don't know if y'all know, but Garrus is, like, best boy. So, I kind of just stuck with Garrus the rest of the time I hooked up with him. And also, I was kind of upset about the whole Horizon incident, I think, in the second game. Even though he sends you a letter later, but I'm like, yeah. You still did. So that is a little bit difficult. It's like, oh, is it true about you and Garrus? I'm like, yep. Yep. The negative thing is, though, I hate that it makes it sound like you cheated on him with him. And I'm like, I don't really think so, because technically I was dead for 2 or 3 years. So I feel like you would have been able to move on a little bit. And then you kind of like saw, well, I understand where he's coming from. I might not even be me still anymore. But anywho. This game needs to go on sale. Baldur's Gate 3. It's really good. I definitely recommend. I think we bought it when it first came out. It's just, haven't gotten to play it a lot, unfortunately. I guess when Bonadile comes home, we could play it probably. I'm probably gonna play on his, though, and I'll make a different companion. I'm thinking about maybe being a tiefling. And I might be a ranger, because I do live nature a lot, and I think, because right now I'm like a paladin that has the Oath of the Ancient, so that's nature still. I'm gonna go ahead and go back, and I hope I can figure out how to get back to the crush. Yeah, we game together. Well, we also do the Steam share, but he owns his own copy. He actually bought this game for me. It's just, we don't have a lot of time, but also I don't mind playing this solo and stuff, so it's fine. But you can, like, join in and join out anytime, but, like, if he wants to play, I'll totally play this game again. This game's pretty fun. It changes up the experience when you play it multiplayer, too, so... I don't see anybody. It's a little weird.
Someone new. Maybe they want to play.
A little scared, to be honest with you. I don't really like something just saying, like, do I want to play?
Go! I scared you! I saw it! Nobody beats me at hide and seek.
Oh, is this who Halsin
Will you play
was
with
looking
me?
for?
I'm Oliver. I'm 7. Will you play with me? I don't know anyone called that. Don't ask me again. Now play with me.
Do you want to play a game? Let's see.
I'll hide, and you seek. Find me, and you win.
What happens if I lose?
Then you lose. Get ready, and no cheating.
I mean, I might use a walkthrough. Yeah, I really want to do classic game. I just keep not being able to do it. It's because it's a little bit further and out of the way. I really wish I went to Retropalooza, but oh well. Oh, they also, for Houston, they do that trading card convention. And I know, like, Charles Martinet was at it, like, last couple of times. That'd be kind of cool to do. And I think it's not just like, I don't think it's just called trading card. It's like a collectible thing. Like, I think they have Funko Pops too, but I don't really like Funko Pops that much. But I do like trading card games. Maybe it'd be cool if they had Fire Emblem, but is he supposed to be in this area? Is he in this chest? It's like, hello, little boy. Hold up. Yeah, I think I'm in the right area. It looks like, yeah, there's a bunch of Yankees. So this is where Lazazel's people should be at. I just wanted to examine. I don't want to throw it. My god. I feel like I need a Styrian on my team. I need him to lockpick. Because I don't know how good my lockpicking is, to be honest with you. I got a couple buffs. Let's see. Yeah, fuck, I got an 8. I know there's this arcade-based one in October. Oh, I've heard of that one. Roll again, let's see. Bring a mental. Whatever. Rotten chicken eggs. Let's take the ring and I'm gonna send it to Shadowheart for now. Aww. That's so cute. I want it. I'm gonna keep it in my... Wait, actually, hold up. I don't know what picked up and put to my wares means, but I should have just picked it up, but oh well, it's fine. Maybe add to my wares means it's like somewhere special. I like how they're just like, see this like paladin character and they're like, oh yo, they just took a plush? What the fuck? It's like, how old are you? Never too old for plushies. I have tons of plushies. I have plushies for days. Speaking of plushies, I love this boy. And then I love this one too. I have plush for days. And I have this little fella. And then I have this little fella. They're all on my desk. And I have this little fella. Just I love plushies. Where's this kid supposed to be at?
Here we go.
I hope they're supposed to just be in this vicinity and they didn't go too far. mushroom bad. Like I said, I know he said no cheating, but I might look up a walkthrough. Would he be hiding in these pots? Eh. You're not supposed to have, like, night vision? Where's this kid supposed to be at? Oh, you know what? Let me check this table. Never mind. I don't think he's hidden there, but there might be something cool in there. $10. Is that a bonus this time? What's this? Oliver's diary. Oh, it's for the kid. Okay, let me read it. Dear Diary, Day 1. Nothing ever happens in this town. I'm ready to go to the gate if Mother won't let me. I'll run away myself. She says my lungs are too weak for the smoke, but how am I living at all when all I do is milk the Roth? Day 7. Ha! A strange fog is descending over our town. Hasn't left in days, getting harder to breathe. Mother is eating her words, saying we should head out to the city to stay for a while until it lifts. We go at dawn. Day 14. We try to leave, but there are creatures from beyond the grave skulking around the outskirts of our land. It's too late. Day 21. The Roth are all possessed, knocking down their fence, battling and bashing one another to death, dying, then fighting again. The shadows are everywhere, right outside our window. I can't see more than a few strides out. Day 28. I'm not dead yet, but I'm going to die here, aren't I? I can hardly breathe. Why does it not get into our house? Why doesn't the curse take us already? Day 35. I can't stand this. I've been trying to write a memoir of myself, but it's still no good. I'm too weak to pen fine words. I'm gonna die unremembered, be what may. Damn, this is like really intense for like a kid to write a diary like this, unless they're like older than they look. It's getting pointless to cower in here. There's nothing we can do about this all-encroaching dark. Tomorrow I will walk out into the fog and I will laugh. With love, a farmhand forever to be unknown. Yeah, because I don't think if I was 7, I would not write a diary like that, to be honest with you. That's not something that would go in my brain. If I was a small child, where would I hide? Because this must be his home, if I was to take a guess, so... Yeah, if any of y'all want to do a perception check, be my guest. I don't know where this kid is at. Oh, I think... Oh no, maybe that's just Shadowheart being blessed. I guess she got a little too far. This makes me think of the little fog thing. It makes me think of Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles a little bit. There's a town in that game, like there's this miasma that exists in the world, and you're supposed to like get myrrh from the trees to survive and renew the crystal each year. I honestly love that game. The game's great. And apparently I saw someone put it in worst Final Fantasy games. Now, I don't know if it's for the Switch, because I heard the Switch's port isn't very good, but I love that game. Basically the gimmick that turned me off of Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles. I love Final Fantasy. That's like my favorite Final Fantasy game, so like, I'm like, oh, He didn't like it. I love that game so much, but I guess besides that, I just thought the town there, it's so sad because it more or less their caravan never came back. See, the spin-offs from that were great. It's just the main game itself. I love the main game. The main game is so good though. I haven't played Rings of Fate though. I did play Echoes of Time and I have the Crystal Bears and I've played Crystal Bears a lot and I honestly really like Crystal Bears. Crystal Bears is pretty good. I've been meaning to play my Switch of Crystal Chronicles. I just haven't yet. But I heard that the ports didn't do very good or something. I don't know. But I'm kind of excited to play that with people eventually because it's multiplayer. Oh, maybe, you know, I should play that for my birthday. That'd be cool. Oh, well. Let me, where is Oliver hiding BG3?
You weren't supposed to find me. You weren't supposed to win.
Happy birthday. Thank you, Black Moose Lounge. I appreciate that. Let me, like, save again. So I don't have to redo that part at least.
Good idea. You're smarter than some playmates I've had. They always tried to leave before I was done with them. Try to find me again, but my family will be looking for you at the same time, so don't get caught.
Yeah, this is the hard part. Entering turn-based mode. Oh god, it feels like the, what's it called in fucking Lord of the Rings, the Wraiths? Oh, is that his familia? Why does your daddy, the strongest daddy ever? Mummy! Okay, let's go this way.
What path lies before me? Can't afford any mistakes. Need to press onward.
I don't like that croaking sound. Can't you turn invisible actually? Hold up, let me check real quick. I can't remember. I think that's a Asterion that's able to do that. Minor illusion, create an illusion that compels creatures to investigate it. I mean, that sounds handy, but can I actually turn invisible? No. There's a dog? Is this dog always there?
Step by step.
Okay, let's go ahead and...
Ready for some good news.
Not that way. Hold up. Girl, like, why is it like none of your other directions is good?
Rat feet.
I could just shove people in the house. I mean, that could work, maybe. I could pickpocket Gal. That's not good.
What to do?
Can I move any further? No, what about Shadowheart?
Cloak and dagger. My favorite. Out of sight, out of mind. Need to keep focused.
I just hope I don't get busted. I mean, I see the kid. Are we supposed to fight his family?
So much for peace. On my way.
Oh, there goes the child that way. Seems like I'm caught. Who am I right now? Oh no, Gal's asleep.
Let's go.
What do we do? I doubt we don't. I feel like we don't attack the child, so.
Let's go.
Alright, time to get everybody up and walking.
No, no, no.
I feel like we killed the whole kid's family, so I don't know how well this is gonna go over, to be honest with you.
I win! I always win in the end. You did better than most, though, so I'll let you go. Here. Second prize. You'll need it.
At least I still got a prize, I guess. That's this.
I won fair and square. There's no point in playing again. I want a challenge. Go on, find someone else to play with.
Playtime's over, pet.
Who's the pet?
Oh, I love this time of year. The dickheads start popping up wherever you look.
What do you want, Mizora?
Drop the attitude and perk up your ears. You've got a new mission. Absolute's cult has gone and grabbed one of Zariel's assets. A devil. And a powerful one at that. They're locked up in the cult's fortress, Moonrise Towers. And you're getting them out. Clause Z, Section 13. Should promised soul refuse obeyance or neglect duty, the pact holder shall cast the promised into Avernus as a lemure. I'll make it simple. Will fails or refuses, and he turns to a thick blob of stink flesh and sinks to Avernus. Now, be a good boy and play fetch, pup, or you'll spend an eternity sizzling in the hells.
Mizora's words may be flippant, but they are tinged with desperation. She cannot afford for Will to fail this mission. This may be your best chance to negotiate Will out of his pact.
You do this.
Oh, and what condition is that?
Obviously for
Your
him.
mind links with Will's, drawn in by his increasing panic.
What are you doing?
Will relaxes, and your connection fades.
Interesting. Now, why should I go letting my favorite pet off his leash?
My intimidation is pretty high. My history, I think, is bad because I'm not the sharpest tool in the shed. Because I think that goes with wisdom, performance, so you know, a pact breaking charm and a chant series of pseudo infernal phrases. And I don't think my performance is good. It's not like I'm a bard, so I'll probably use my intimidation. Total bonuses. I can Looks like I have 5 extra bonuses, so. And I got a 20! Let's go.
Incredible. You actually think you hold the winning hand? Fine. I'll play your game. But I amend the pact once the mission's done, not before. Clause F, Section 9. Soulbinder shall bestow reward or favor only upon soul bearer's fulfillment of related obligation. Now, to Moonrise, pet. And do you mind the shadows? They've been especially hungry.
Nice! So we can maybe get him out of the little situation, and it looks like a lot of people want to talk to me. I see a person here, a person there, and a person there. So, woo, let's go. What's up?
You know, I feel a connection between us. Like we're two souls walking the same path.
Do you like me?
You might be a little naive in the ways of the world, but I see promise in you.
Because I thought you were bad at every decision I make, to be honest with you. What do you mean naive? Trust me, I'm nothing like you. I thought to be honest with you, I thought you hated me.
Such a strong word. We have our differences, but we don't have to, do we? I just worry that we're not considering all our options when it comes to our uninvited guests. How many people are infected with them, do you think?
I mean, I already told you, if you want the parasites, you can eat it. I'm not eating it, though.
And they're not just goblin trash. There are powerful people in the worm's thrall. Whoever's waiting for us at Moonrise Towers controls it all. But if we can take that control from them, imagine the power we wield. Power is just a tool. It's people that are good or evil. And even they can be a little bit, I'm just saying, there's an opportunity here. If we can control the tadpoles, we can keep ourselves safe and liberate the world from this evil. So much for thinking you had ambition. Still, we're not there yet. Maybe you'll see the light. Yet.
I'm sorry, I'm not down for doing bad stuff.
God damn it! Why did it have to be Mizora? Why did it have to be Zariel? We're supposed to risk our necks to get one of her assets? What if it's a runaway like me? Or something far worse? I want to believe that as much as you do. Almost as much as Will does. But I just know there will be more to the story. There always is. It's a bad idea to play games with the devil. You'd never win. Not ever.
I'll keep that in my brain.
The more bullshit she pours, the more of it I'm forced to swallow. Mizora set me on fiends inside and outside the Hells. She's never ordered a rescue. Gods. She makes a mockery of everything the Blade stands for. Such an asshole.
It's a devil.
The same thought crossed my mind. I'm only to hunt the infernal, the demonic, and the heartless. But nowhere was it stated that I can't help one. Either we find it, or I'm made a mindless blob clawing at demons on the front line of the Blood War. And it means everything to me. I always knew what my future held, and I know I chose right. Thank you for sticking your neck out for me. I mean it. But I'm not going to celebrate till I'm actually free. I can feel Mazora scheming, plotting. She won't let me go without making a fuss. Trust me on that.
Gotcha, coach. I'll go all the way out this way just to make sure.
Moving in.
Alright, so where's your people at? Oh damn, I don't see shit though. Hopefully they won't attack us right away.
Wait. These markings. Tirsu's script scratched in the ground. A creche must be nestled somewhere in these mountains. We must go there at once. Githyanki writing. Every word a wheel. Every letter is spoke. The most powerful texts are engraved in slate. Some so ancient, only the most erudite Gish can read them. Very well, you may lead. But if we stray too far that our chance is lost, I'll make my way there alone.
Okie dokie. Hopefully we're not gonna get too lost, but I guess I understand your sentiment.
Might be worth a look.
Oh, hold up. Are they really enemies, or are they just enemies ready to become friends?
That's enough. On your feet.
Where are you taking us?
If this is about that weapon your friend was talking about, we don't have it and we don't know shit about it.
Silence! Move!
No. No, I'm not going in there. I won't.
Anyone want to join her? As I thought. Through the doors. Now! The captain is expecting you.
Ugh. Your people suck, Hazel.
Forward, carefully. These cultists have the creche on high alert.
So the Githyanki aren't fond of the cultists. Could be a good thing.
Within the artifact, a feeling stirs. Uncertainty.
Huh.
Your curiosity is getting the better of you. Do not let it. Stay away from the Githyanki. They're hunting you. They want the artifact. They'll stop at nothing to take it from you.
Lockpicking impossible. You got a key on yourself?
Reaction.
Alright, what now?
We gotta figure out a way to get around, I guess. Looks like it's straight that way.
Can't slow down.
Not lockpicking impossible, so I'm going to assume he can't even lockpick it. There's to be a way. There's an area where I can jump up there at.
What do you mean, too drunk? It's not possible.
Shadow Heart behind for a split second. Where is Shadow Heart? I think Shadow Heart's not this way, right?
We get along quite well, I think.
I can't believe I'm actually venturing into a Gith stronghold again, voluntarily. This had better pay off. I've seen them at work before. I wasn't alone in my mission. All those who were sent with me were slain by Githyanki blades. They must want that artifact back badly if they're dispatching red dragons in pursuit of it. But we cannot afford to lose it. I wish I'd never been sent on this mission. Yes. And she acts as Lady Shah's voice amongst mortals. She must be doing the Night Singer's bidding. I just don't know what it all means. All will be revealed in due time, I hope. Difficult to say. A fellow servant of the Night Singer would surely be an ally to me under most circumstances. But something doesn't add up. I'll need to see where his allegiances truly lie. If you're sure. Fine. I'll be here whenever you rediscover your taste in company.
I just need Vampire Boy on my team, but where's he at? Seems correct. Can't use. Are you kidding me? Oh, dang it. Yeah,
Eager for battle.
these are your peeps.
Just so.
Open it. Ah, she opened it. That or
No one back home will ever
just didn't try hard enough.
Never wanted the easy path.
You might scour through the whole crash.
Sentries to arms! Istik, state your purpose quickly.
I'm with them.
Stand down, Gish. Is it not Vlaakith's command to welcome her faithful? I expected no visitors, faithful or otherwise. Why have you come?
I want a cure. To be honest with you. I can do I'm on your side. Captain Voss sent me to find an item. I was affected by that. Oof, that is high. I'm gonna roll again. There we go, we did it this time. I'm out of inspiration.
We are aware, and it is dire. But of late, we've been distracted.
Oh, okay, I'm distracted.
Perhaps the news you bring will change Inquisitor Wargaz's mind. Seek the Inquisitor within. Step lightly, Istik. He's not known for his lenience.
Whatever.
Any word on the search for the artifact, Rusty? Loose words are food for gay spies.
I don't have an artifact.
We have not been visited by an Inquisitor in an age. It is an honor.
I heard they're making us join the patrol soon. The search must be going badly.
Hush, Quanirel.
What if they don't find the weapon? Do we even know it?
An Istik? But you can't be here. I can't be seen with you. That's your cry.
Quanirel, the Inquisition have more to worry about than who you talk to in the corridors. See? I told you. Nothing to worry about.
She's in her quarters, through those doors.
We are permitted to walk so freely. Such a lack of discipline would be punished severely in Katnir.
Walk freely? This place is as tight as a patriarch's purse.
We should have been disarmed on entry. I'm pleased we weren't, but it's strange.
No doubt they found me too intimidating.
I mean, maybe, who knows?
This imposing portrait depicts a powerful Githyanki warrior, undeniably regal in her mien.
Vlaakith herself. She is both the sun that blinds us and the void that contains us. Praise be.
In the corner of the painting is a small symbol you can't quite place.
Draw a new face on the portrait. That's so disrespectful, guys. See, this what? Oh man, nope. Yeah, I knew intelligence needed high. It's too low for me. Continue.
As hard as you rack your brain, the symbol doesn't look like anything you've seen before. This Githyanki looks different from the others you've seen here. The way her stark white skin stretches over her sharp features gives her a distinctly otherworldly aspect.
Oh well, like I said, not smart enough for me to figure that out. My intelligence is low.
Entirely too empty. I'd expect to see 15 eggs at the very least.
Y'all lay eggs? Wait, oh yeah, this was called a hatchery. I thought this was a hot spring. Is it not a hot spring?
Istik are permitted to view the birthing pools now. These are strange.
How does that work?
Step carefully while here. Our hatchery is protected by lethal safeguards. I do not wish to pick your remains from them. Most are hatched. Only one remains. Monitored by Varsh Koku, the caretaker of our young. You may speak to the Varsh if you wish, but stay away from the egg. There will be no second warning.
Are y'all like Yoshis? Oh, that does say acid. Do you guys... Are you guys... No wonder you guys have toxic personalities. Y'all are just straight up born from acid. Besides the point. Who is this person I need to find?
Fighting a battle already.
They're so far. It's so dangerous. Oh well, I'll try my best, I guess. Damn it, why did my character have to like literally just walk through the acid?
Be wary. This place is trapped.
Oh, I'm not going there. I'm gonna go right here. Holy... My god.
Stay vigilant. There are traps here.
Yeah, y'all said that earlier. Which makes sense. You guys hatch eggs.
Stay vigilant. There are traps here. Watch how you go.
Oh my god.
Do not approach the egg, Istik. It is strictly forbidden.
Well, we're kind of being flown everywhere right now, so... Oh, exit that. I didn't mean to click on that.
Oh dear. Someone's left a trap out for us.
This hatchery is a place of solemn duty and care. No one approaches an egg without my permission. Still, I suppose a guest in our creche can be allowed some understanding. What brings you to my hatchery?
How does it work? I came here to steal an egg.
Failure at the first hurdle of existence. Most caretakers would crush it and be done.
Most caretakers would not give the child its fair chance. But I shall. There could be greatness in that shell. Now leave. Don't you want to fight with your brothers and sisters?
Oh, that's the egg right there. Said my insight failed, so
I don't have time to parent you as well. What do you want now? It's taking a little longer than expected to hatch. The conditions must not be disturbed if it is to have a fighting chance.
it's high, but oh, there it goes.
You? What do you know about Githyanki child rearing?
I know nothing.
Still, the captain's due for an inspection any day now. And if she sees it here... Tell me, what will you do with it if I entrust it to you?
I'll raise it as a remote flesh and blood. I'll find another crash one that's more for I'll make the best omelet you've ever tasted. I'll just say that for now.
That's what I feared. Still, I'm sure its nature will pervade, even if raised among lesser species. I can no longer ignore that Kithrak Thurison's patience has its limits. Very well. Here. Take these. They will aid your approach to the egg.
So what does the boots do? Boots is trading. Actually, what kind of boots do you have? You can wear the boots. Oh, you actually have gloves, Wanderer's gloves. You know what? It's bad boys on, you need gloves. To be honest with you, hold up. Well...
Be wary. This place is trapped. Trap. Be cautious.
Spotted a trap. Move with purpose. Large green egg with an uneven shell. You can see a vague outline of something within it.
Pick it up gingerly and show it to you. Crush the egg beneath. Let's see.
The egg is warm to the touch. The rough shell like slate beneath your fingers. Whatever is within is stirring ever so slightly.
You'd be like, oh look, the egg. That sounds kind of funny. Pick it up. Pick it up gingerly and stow it in your pack. Once you crush the egg beneath your foot, leave the egg alone. She has something to say. Let's see.
An unhatched Githyanki egg should be the burden of a Vash, not a warrior, whether ascended or otherwise. And yet, I'm drawn to the warmth of it. A child of Gith and a servant of Vlaakith grows within. Keep it close. Perhaps in our care, it might yet hatch. Perhaps I might be the one to teach it of Vlaakith's protocols.
I don't know what that means, but alright. But if you want the egg, you can have it.
I wonder if the gods are watching me.
Just another thing to add to my camp. Like, I need to run through the acid, I guess.
Shame on Cressy. Kentucky.
Very well.
When you have a chance. Kentucky! We are training to fight Gake. You think they will hesitate?
They won't need to if we keep killing each other for them. It's stupid. Orphe...
Silence! It seems your childish prattling is attracting an audience. You fight again. This time, daggers only. And to the death, as instructed. Who wants to challenge this sniveling Istark?
That's high. I'll quick save real quick, I guess. I had to like roll a 20. Oof.
And yet here you are, pathetically pleading for the same useless mercy. This is how we deal with a weakened enemy. Ah, a true warrior's kill. Quick, bloody, and a scream to curdle the stomach juices of Vlaakith herself. Move him out of the way. We've wasted enough time already.
I keep hearing stuff rolling in the background.
You are well on your way to being gate food. Do better. Did you enjoy our little demonstration? A mere taste of the power Vlaakith commands. My students earn the most silver sword. Their potential may not be apparent to your untrained eye, but my methods never fail to extract it. It is up to them to deliver on this potential. They know the punishment if they fail.
I don't know, this is like a captain or something.
Unless you want to be set up as target practice, I suggest you leave, Istik.
Quicker! A gate would have smeared you across the floor by now.
Outsiders aren't supposed to see us training. You should leave.
Yeah. Feel bad for these kids. They don't really seem like they're that happy about being here, so.
Gate have 6 major arteries. No, wait, 7. Stop distracting me. I have to learn this or the Savash will get angry. Again.
Did you see that? What a wimp! I'm way braver than Val.
At least they didn't think too much about it.
Savash Kethk won't let us do anything fun till we pass this test. I just want to learn how to crush someone's brain with my mind. Splat!
Like how my character's just so shocked about that. Like, damn, what a violent child. But I mean, have you seen those Hazel? They're people. I think they're just kind of violent in general. Because she made a comment about the tieflings and stuff, like she would like normally slaughter them all, but since, you know, that's not a priority right now at the moment. Pretty intense.
and Istik allowed to soil our halls?
I just seem kind of angry all the time in general, so it might not just be her.
Please, Chitrai, I can explain. The latest batch of cultists knew nothing of the Astral Prism. They were just trying to find Moonrise. They all head there. My Gish have drafted plans to assault the tower. They are ready to fight. Chitrai, we could sift the missing artifact from the tower's ashes if you would give us...
Quiet. Find the Astral Prism, Therazin. My patience falters.
Yes, Chitrai. You heard it!
I totally don't have it.
Do as she says. She remains your Kithrak. For now.
Ooh, dirty drama. She angry. Seems important though. Yes it is, I'm going in, let me in. That's the map, bruh. Did I piss someone off? Hello, I think I need to talk to you. I guess, oh yeah, puppies.
An Istik in my creche. You are one of the mercenaries sent to bring the weapon.
Don't tell her anything.
You are well informed. My creche discovered the same. We know infected flock to Moonrise Towers. I reported the gathering masses back to Tunarath. In response, they sent an Inquisitor. Instead of ordering an assault, we were told to join in this mad hunt for an ancient relic. Meanwhile, illithid sickness spreads right in front of us. It is small, angular, metal, adorned with Tirsu script. Stolen by true soul heretics.
You realize she seeks the artifact you carry.
What was that look? You know something. Do you have it?
I won't quick say it, because if I probably fuck this up, it's bad. Oh my god. Thanks, game. The game just like was like, nah, fuck you. Oh, do I not have the spell one? I thought I did.
Won't say a dwarf, armor and all. Took me a whole 10 days to pass him.
If she keeps making me eat armor, I'm going on a hunger strike.
I want to pet the puppies. They're so cute. They're really big though. Some big dog. Where's everyone else at? Lazazel, why are you here? Oh my god, he didn't leave with you either. Oh my god, why are y'all still in the hatchery?
You are not familiar to me, Rastil. Do you bring news of the weapon? You ask me? We know in response. Inquisitor Wargaz has the Queen's ear, so we have no choice but to follow him in this folly. It is small, angular.
You realize...
What was that look? You know something. Do you have it? If you speak truth, the Inquisitor will reward you greatly. If you lie, well, Inquisitor Wargaz will ensure you do not bother me again.
No one stopped me yet.
Oh, is she actually gonna open the thing for us? Okay, sweet.
My way.
Go down the hall. The Inquisitor awaits.
Focus.
Vertical incision from pineal eye to end of notochord. Intestinal coloration consistent with samples 231 to 259. Do you have a question? Or are you just going to stand there gawking?
I am a child of Gith, not discarded rat flesh. Am I not due your respect?
Perhaps. Perhaps not. Let the istic with you speak. And I will decide what respect you're owed. A very specific question. One that speaks of a more personal motivation for asking. I can only deduce. You have a parasite of your own. You must be desperate to seek my aid. Tell me, how long have you been infected?
I have no clue.
Fascinating. So you're conscious of your infection, but showing no signs of cerebral impairment. Either your tadpole is special, or you are. We must find out which. Go to the Zaithisk. I will ensure you're cured. The apparatus at the top of those stairs. Quickly now. Time is of the essence. Even Githyanki rarely experiences Zaithisk. You are very lucky, Isking.
Guess I'll interact with it.
The device is strange. Made of taut flesh and pockmarked
That
metal.
is pretty weird.
It waits for something.
The Zaithisk. Vlaakith's purity distilled. My duty. My right. Praise Vlaakith. Let it be done. Sit, child. Let the Zaithisk end your suffering.
It's pretty creepy.
You must focus on the parasite at all times. The Zaithisk will do the rest.
An unseen blade cleaves your mind in two. Impossible pain sears your bones and body in concert with Lae'zel's. The Zaithisk's psionic forces batter Lae'zel's thoughts. There is no chance she will survive this unscathed.
Yes, child. Speak the Talakit. Meditate on its verses.
You feel Lae'zel's mind rip and rupture. Is this purification? Is this the cure?
fucking got a 30. I need more bonuses. That's not gonna happen even with my full thing. That's... Damn, bro.
No! Flaggeth! Purge me of this blight!
You share in Lae'zel's agony. Every cell within her skull bursts into a constellation of fragments, sorted and reassembled. Lae'zel will die if she remains.
Yes, child. Jamar, Zala, Blackith, call to your queen!
My queen! Hear me! Get her away from that thing! Now!
Your vision narrows. You sense myriad specters of Githyanki past. This is their fate. This is their anguish.
It's not really seek answers within, because this says wait and watch. This says keep focus, Lae'zel, the courage, close. Am I able to see my deception's not even high enough? I don't know. 30. Jesus Christ, dude.
I am becoming pure!
Yes, child. Face her will.
Your marrow quakes within your bones. Behind the pain, a new sensation rises. Power.
Remove her!
My wisdom is high. Oh, no bonuses and just, oh god.
The device is too powerful. You hold no sway over it.
Enough! Damn it all! The parasite. I still feel it. I am Githyanki. I will not be gay.
My life's work gone.
And yet she lives. And so does her parasite.
Her voice cuts with a fanatical edge, an obsession bordering on mania. If there's a chance the parasite lives, she wants it.
I had to get like an 18 or, you know, at a 16, I guess. Ugh. So fucking low.
You're lying. You're protecting it. I knew it. The parasite's influence has grown. It has changed her, changed you. We must extract it as soon as possible. Wait here. I will gather my tools.
No! I followed the protocol! I must be cleansed!
That was too close. You were lucky I was there to save you once again. Locked, of course. I followed protocol. I kept to my faith. Yet the Zaithist might have killed me. The Gustil tampered with it. Traitor. And there may be more still. This must be why the Inquisitors come.
Traitor is doctor, how can you be so sure? Are traitors so common among the Githyanki?
Vlaakith has taught us of a Sharlak. Traitors hunted, slaughtered, and erased from our histories.
Few would dare dishonor their queen. Fewer still would be so brazen. Now hurry. We must go to the Chirai and inform him of the Doctor's sedition.
Well, good thing he knows how to unlock shit.
Don't touch me. Oh, for a skeleton key.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
Bordering on mania. If there's a chance the parasite lives, she wants it.
Parasite is dead. Can't you see it in her eyes? Oh, thank God. We're done. I don't have to fight.
Really? Then all this destruction was a symptom of its power? Incredible. I am disappointed that we could not extract it alive. It would have been an exceptional specimen. In any case, the problem is resolved. Leave me. I must salvage what I can.
No! I followed the protocol! I must be cleansed! I followed protocol. I
should speak up.
Ah, our esteemed. My Arden spoke of one of our
Chirai.
You have a I have to business. The weapon.
Don't do it. Do it. Do not disobey the Inquisitor.
So yeah, do you know so much about me?
Some of your species say knowledge is weak, but you hand it over. That so.
Don't give it to him.
Let me check this thing out. I forget what his name is.
No.
So it is found.
I don't know. Oh, is that their queen?
Vlakith Gorg Skathzai.
My queen. Skathzai.
You are permitted to look upon me. You are invited to kneel.
The Deathless Queen has spoken. You will obey.
I'll wave politely. I'm sorry, I can resist. She's like, fuck.
I expected a little of Istic education. But here, we kneel before our queen. Your choice of allies is most vexing. They do not become you, Lae'zel.
Chma Zala Vlakith. You know me.
Arlon of Kalir speaks most highly, as did Achaya before. You seek purity. I may yet grant it. Istic, you bear that which is ours. But are you friend, or are you thief? Your utility is proven, but your heroism is yet to be witnessed. A test, then, to see if you are as capable as you profess to be. That weapon you carry, the astral prison, it is corrupted.
I will cleanse it for you, my queen. Tell me how.
There is someone inside. Their mind is warped, broken, a blight. They are an agent of the Grand Design, sent to sabotage the Astral Prism. Our last defense against the return of the Illithid Empire. As long as they live, the prism is compromised. Kill them! Do this, and I will cleanse you and your allies. Do this, and ascend!
Ascension. My queen. An honor gained. A burden borne. You must accept. Refuse, and you will know my fury.
I don't know if killing them is the correct course of option, because, I mean, I don't really trust it, but like...
Use the Planecaster's power to enter the artifact. Be wary of the creature's lying tongue. Cut it out if you must. Goooooooooooooo, they are not to leave until it is...
Say, my queen.
Shma Zalav Lakith. We will not waste a second. Lakith has spoken. Do not leave this room except to enter the prism. Turn your back on me, and you will feel my blade against it. Don't do it!
Ugh.
Heat pulses out of the astral prism as it begins to flower. Your mind burns hot with excitement. A timeless space, bounded, compressed in a fold. A pocket of astral plane.
Boundless. Timeless. Like every dream that ever was stitched together. It is home.
I guess I do live in the astral plane.
So you came, in spite of all my warnings. Disappointing. Come, we will talk in private. Just the two of us. I may have made a mistake, trusting you. I told you to stay away from the Githyanki. But you just couldn't help yourself. Could you?
I mean, I don't really trust you either. So 2 weeks straight.
And now, you've come here to murder me.
I told you I stole the artifact from someone. Well, I stole it from Vlaakith. Since then, she has become desperate.
Vlaakith wants me dead because I know her secret. It is a secret so great that if her people ever found out, that would be the end of her rule, the end of her. That same secret is how I've been protecting you from the Absolute. I can hear your thoughts. You think I'm lying. Vlaakith warned you that I would try to deceive you. But consider this. What reason have I to deceive you? I want the same thing as you. Freedom.
I'm on your side. I have been since the very beginning. I already told you I protect you, that I saved you, that I'm just like you. If this was not enough to convince you, what more is there to say?
It seems I was right to put my faith in you after all. Thank you. Vlaakith will be furious, to make no mention of your Githyanki companion. The Lich Queen fears nothing more than the loss of her empire. The knowledge I have of her deception will bring that about. Godlike in power, yes, but with none of the sanctity. Vlaakith is lying to her people. She pretends to know how Gith destroyed the Mind Flayer Empire. In truth, she knows nothing. If the Illithid Empire were ever to return, she would be incapable of stopping them. And if her people found out about her impotence, there would be mutiny, revolution, the end of her rule. But that very power, the power to resist Illithid control, which Vlaakith only pretends to know, is how I've been protecting you. I suppose she hoped to extract it from my corpse. Since you spared me that fate, she will come for you. As do I. I have delayed long enough. The next attack is overdue, and I can't risk you being caught in the middle of it. I need you out there, searching for the Absolute. You were on the right path, to Moonrise Towers. Return to it. Be warned, the Inquisitor awaits your return from this place with orders to kill you. No doubt the rest of the Kresh will join him. Good luck.
Speak. Have you killed my queen's enemy? Vlaakith does not lie to her faithful. Open your mind. Show me.
Your mind tingles. Lae'zel seeks entrance. Your thoughts become one. She sees the truth of your confrontation in an instant.
Vlaakith Tafkinazin. I see only madness. Vlaakith bears the full might of Tunarath's arms, and the covenant of the Great Mother Gith. We must go to the Chirai. He will summon Vlaakith. She must know of this apostate.
Okay, so how do we get out of here? So I don't know how to get out of here. How do we get out of here? How do we get out of here? Hold up. Oh, here we go. Material. I guess that makes sense. We're in the astral, go to the material. Be a material girl.
Lae'zel, I've been waiting. You are named Hashalak. Bend your head, for my blade is ready.
Right, please, summon Vlakith. There's much—
Irrelevant, Geik wretch. The Queen has spoken. Your death is decreed.
You realize what Lae'zel doesn't? Whatever the outcome of your visit to the astral prism, Vlakith had no intention of letting either of you live.
Crush Yillik, with me, to the death.
boom.
Yeah, there we go.
Where do I go from here?
Second, like, thunder smite him.
Let's get this over with. I'm glad you came to your senses. Now leave, before the others come for us.
I still don't 100% trust you.
Vlakith. Vlakith! I have wielded your fury as a blade, roared your wrath as a dragon. You promised ascension. Yet I crawl among my own people, low as an asp's belly. Shkageth! I followed your path. What good? This heart of stone, for it to be shattered. She tests me. A trial of faith. Kalir prepared me. Only the heaviest souls soar to the astral. Yes. Yes. I might gain Vlakith's favor yet.
I don't think she can handle that her life might be a lie, but anywho, I take the max dose. Sometimes that fucks. Oh yeah, and I've been waking up way too early, 6 a.m. I missed. Usually I wake up at 7, which, yeah, it's only an hour difference, but an hour of less sleep. But yeah, I guess that's what the division does in summertime. I'm usually more active and wanting to do more outdoor things with lack of motivation. Also doesn't help most of my friends are broke. One is getting married, not gonna my other friend just bought a new house. Yeah, being broke. And I know about the marriage thing, so marriage should be cool, and then buying a new house is I would like to buy a house. But I'm broke, so I'll have to wait on that, but anywho.
Silence! I must think.
She's like, my life is a lie. Oh, I can't go to camp yet, okay. I guess that makes sense. Let me save real quick. I need to use the bathroom. I'm gonna go do that real quick.
We have a lot to think about. Let's do it far away from this place. Like I got something back. Something I've wanted for a really long time. When I touched you, I felt like a real person. My heart was racing, but I didn't hurt you. I don't have to be afraid of myself anymore. I don't have to hold back. Not sure the world's ready for unleashed Karlach, but it's getting it anyway. Thanks to Dammon. Thanks to you. Thanks to fate. Me too, soldier. Gods, me too. For every knock we take, I feel like I get a little treat just to keep me going. Ugh, I don't want to think about that now. Misery always overstays its welcome, and joy leaves too soon. I'll cry later, but not now. dance a waltz, maybe even kiss a face or two if I find a good candidate. The world's my fun house.
I am Vlaakith's most loyal servant. She will not abandon me.
So upset about the thing.
Kalir's clutch held 3 dozen eggs, more or less. Though I've learned of creches that harbored 100. I have never learned, however, of a Varsh obsessed with a late egg survival. Humanoid. How I despise the term. Githyanki are quite superior to humans. Our biology slates state that Githyanki came to lay eggs after we escaped Illithid enslavement and took to the astral plane. It's an asexual process, a favorable change by any estimation. Hideous to imagine a life where I couldn't partake in the pleasures of sex without the looming threat of bearing children.
Who does the laying? I'm curious about the logistics.
Shukiani. Githyanki chosen by Vlaakith herself to bear young. The queen assigns when and where they must lay, and how many eggs they must bear.
Yeah.
The Shukiani pass their eggs in the material plane. In the astral, time barely passes. It is a meticulous process, carefully timed so that the eggs hatch at once. Go on then. My own Savage would never have threatened a youngling. A waste of time and energy. The pupils themselves culled the weak from their ranks. I myself felled 4 of my own classmates once Kalir had 100 times circled Tyrell. Not every life is equal. My people have no use for cowards. Every trainee that I slayed was either too weak to withstand the lessons, or was cocky enough to pick a fight they could never win. Their lives were not precious. They were a blight that required expunging. The Githyanki are only as powerful as their weakest warrior. Jaquith de Venzir, the termination of the frail, strengthens us. Greetings. Are you sure that's the best course of action? Confirmed. Until then.
I think we taught that Inquisitor a very valuable lesson. He won't be ambushing anyone else in a hurry, or doing anything else, for that matter.
I think we've overstayed our welcome in this place. If we ever truly had one to begin with. We should leave.
All right, I'm ready.
Premium trinkets and doodads.
Oh, there's a cat. I'll talk to her.
Hiss! I say hiss! This is my territory, and you're in it. I'll allow it. Good of you to notice. For my part, I have noticed the cleric is a liar. She promised me a bit of milk. Do you see any milk, do you? Nor do I. Disgraceful. I slinked, of course. You've had enough. Now go. Quickly. Yes.
Let's see.
She wants the same thing we do. To save the city.
She doesn't care if the Raju lives or dies. I wouldn't go that far.
I think I've seen these guys before.
He still won't speak.
No, I don't know you.
Just keeps going with the bloody song.
Nothing of use on his person.
His original writ of duty, signed by Eltan himself. Fella must be one of the very first Flaming Fist.
He must know something. Let's not give up on him yet.
Floric.
Hells. I know that voice. Will? In Timora's name, what happened to you?
The Hells have had their vengeance, and I doubt they are done with me.
Ye gods. Fate has no shortage of troubles to burden us with. We believe the cultists have taken your father to Moonrise Towers. I don't suppose you found a way in? I trust you will do everything you can to free the Duke. But in case you don't find a way, I'll be heading to Baldur's Gate to seek reinforcements. The Council sent a carrier pigeon with news that the city has been dealing with absolutist attacks. The Steel Watch is holding strong. I'll request that Lord Gortash send some of them to aid in the fight against Moonrise. The curse won't harm them.
Holy shit. That's my old boss. The guy who sold me to Zariel.
Gortash, as in Enver Gortash. Last I knew, he was a minor player in city affairs.
A lot's changed since you left Baldur's Gate, Will. Gortash has gained considerable influence since then. Lord Gortash is the man responsible for the creation of the Steel Watch. It's no wonder he earned the title. The Steel Watch are the future of warfare. Gondian automatons that can be sent into battle without risking any lives, except those of our enemies. Lord Gortash had only completed work on the prototypes before Ravengard and I left for Elturel, but even they were formidable. With the Steel Watch at our backs, we can storm the tower whatever Ketheric throws at us, I'm sure of it. I'll do my best, but there's every chance I'll fall to the curse or the cult before I reach the city. Don't count on me and assume no aid is coming. Work with Jaheira. That Harper's mind is as sharp as her blade. Follow her guidance. Farewell. We'll meet again, God's willing.
Oh, she has something to say, let's see.
So Gortash is a lord now. I'd like to clap eyes on this Steel Watch of his. You already know the story. I was Gortash's bodyguard, loyal as they come, when he made the deal with Zariel. She got a test subject for her infernal engine. I never found out what he got. This is the kind of man who gets a title. Authority. Makes me sick. No. But they always seem to get it, don't they?
The journey back to Baldur's Gate won't be easier, but you're...
Okay, so I already took care of that. Let's see.
Shade where we are walking.
Flame Color. That's your name, isn't it? Art Color? I'm Fistula.
Nathaniel and me climbing up a tree.
you, sir. One of our own's been taken, a Grand Duke. You might know something that could help us bring him back. We found him out in the shadows, just wandering. Nothing survives out there for long. Don't know how he made it, or where he came from.
This is no physical ailment. It is a spiritual malaise. The man's mind has been gripped by the Shadowfell, yet it has not broken.
Really? Could you bring him here? You'd be glad of the help, wouldn't you, sir? You hear me, don't you, sir? You might not be able to answer, but you hear me. A century locked inside a Sharan curse will do things to a man. But you're not alone, sir. We're here with you. And I'm sure you've got relations, maybe some long-lived friends even who want to be seeing you. If you know how to get through to him, don't hesitate.
You notice nothing that might indicate a prognosis. He spent a long time in the Shadowfell, a Sharan realm without color or light. It's had a terrible effect on him.
He's been in the Shadowfell. All memories will have been stripped away. We need to remind him who he is. Some personal effects, maybe?
This was in his pocket. He doesn't seem to have any reaction to it now, but he held on to it for 100 years anyway. If he does, he isn't sane.
His fingertips sport calluses and toughened skin, as if from manual labor, or playing a stringed instrument, perhaps.
Some parchment there. Looks official.
Let's see what else I can look for. Let me look at this letter. Let me read.
Premium trinkets and doodahs.
Nice strategy back there. If we put our heads together, I bet you and me could make a tidy stack of coin in Baldur's Gate. But Raphael's offered me a partnership already, and it seems like a sweeter deal than throwing my lot in with you.
No, kid. No.
Zevlor had belief. Didn't get him anywhere good. Besides, Raphael wasn't promising anything stupid.
Protection for me and my kids, that's all. Not that it's any of your business. I'm not poking my nose into whatever trade you made with him. Looked like he was doing a pretty good job. If I had to deal with gods and worms in my head, I'd make a deal with anyone. Look, you saved us. Not knocking that. But after you left, Zevlor lost his nerve. Gave up the fight. I won't. Now there's no grove, no coin, no one taking us to the city. I'm not letting my crew get eaten by shadows. Maybe I'll make a deal, maybe I won't. But it'll be my choice, not the devil's, and not yours. Wonder if I could con some gold off that cleric.
the worst things about getting old. Watching kids make the same exact mistakes you made, and knowing there's absolutely nothing you can say to change their mind. Then again, Mol's a hell of a lot smarter than I was at that age. Maybe she'll figure it out. True enough. She'll go far in the city. We've just got to get her there safely.
Have a gander at the finest.
I think I already spoke with Chihiro. Read. Maybe she's infected too. Maybe she can join her party of misfits then. Let's see.
I didn't realize I had an audience. The true soul who's going to save us all. I'm Isabel. Pleased to meet you. Myself and Our Lady are doing what we can to hold the line. I hear you and your tadpole will be our offense. Free from the Absolute's influence, yet able to walk among cultists. It's almost too good to be true. But I'd be a poor cleric indeed not to avail of a blessing when I see one. Let me guess. Jaheira's sent you to beg a protection spell off her favorite cleric. It hurts. Perfect. It'll make you immune to the lesser effects of the Shadow Curse, which will get you closer to the towers. But there are places it won't help. Places where the curse is darker, stronger. The cultists are able to traverse even the deepest shadows, though. I don't know how. The Harpers are trying to figure it out.
Selûnite magic. Dark Lady, forgive me.
Good nose. Like a nasty little terrier. Ketheric is a frightening man. But you have something he doesn't. Allies worth having. While you're busy in the towers, I'll be sure to... Wait. Do you hear that? Something's wrong.
Kiss wings.
Hello, Isabel.
Marcus, is that you? What's happened to you?
I've been blessed. You can be too. Come with me, and you can hear all about it from Ketheric himself.
He's a flaming fist. Or was. came with the others when we created this haven.
And I thank you for your hospitality. True soul, my instructions are clear. Take the girl to Ketherick, alive. We are all alike in her service. Do as I say. The rewards will be great.
What's going on? If you have something to say, say it.
Pathetic. The Absolute sees all. Your treachery will be punished.
The Absolute. Of course. You can't believe them, Marcus. Ketherick will never give you whatever it is you've been promised.
He already has. Time to go, Isabel.
Isabel! No!
What in the nine hells happened? Isabel, are you all right?
I'm fine.
Marcus has been with us since the start. They've been tracking us this whole time. And that was no random attack. You were the target, Isabel. They know how important you are. But they don't know about you. Ketherick will strike again. We need you to strike first. Discover the source of his invulnerability. Make him mortal so we can make him bleed. Good luck.
We're in more danger than I knew. If something happens to me, everyone in this inn is dead. Like that. Why does a man like him do anything? Power, spite, some kind of twisted personal morality. I can understand why he'd want me dead. Without me keeping the curse at bay, everyone in this inn, everyone intent on killing him, is dead too. As for why he'd want to take me alive, I don't know. And I don't want to find out. Now that we have you, I hope I won't have to. No mercy. For Ketherick will have none on you. End this.
Time to press ahead.
Mole would do the same for any of us. You know it. But how do we get into Moonrise? We can't fight those shadow things.
You know what Mole would hate more than anything? Bad things happening to us. You've seen what's out there. We wouldn't stand a chance.
But it's our job to bring Mole back.
Look at her. She's a proper adventurer. And if we got hurt, Mole would be really mad at us.
Fine. But you gotta understand, Mole is family. Bring her back, please.
First cultists nearly murder us, and now we have a traitor on the inside. Can't we trust anyone? Easier said than done.
Traitors among us. A child taken. And still I can only feel relief. If they had taken Isabel too, Agreed. We must end the threat at Moonrise altogether. With your help, we stand every chance of doing just that. I trust that you will. Then speak. Ugh. Some crusty balladmonger, I expect. They have me slaying gods or laying with them, depending on the bard. Volothan Piedarm? Oh, that old fraud should be dust a century past. But then, lies live forever, and he's half made of this stuff. There are as many versions of a tale as there are people to tell it. Let that satisfy you. And anyway, the heroics of old have done seemingly... We fight, we die, and we just hope that when our time comes, there is someone else to take our place. The songs would have you believe we saved the realm's entire. Perhaps we did. They simply refused to stay safe.
What's that?
If you had to pick, which one you have? Unlimited pets or unlimited plants?
Unlimited what?
Unlimited pets or unlimited plants?
I guess if I had plants, I would sell them.
Well met. Then we know our mission. All roads converge at Moonrise. I was 11 when the Councillor spotted and slayed an assassin who stalked father from the shadows. I was 13 when she brought word of a goblin warband advancing on Rivington. Her keen scouting saved 100 lives that day. The Councillor's loyalty to my father is beyond question. She's as steady as Tyr's heartbeat, as upstanding as the Sword Mountains. Father's at Moonrise Towers, and we need to save him. They want violence, they want control, they want Baldur's Gate. Who better than Grand Duke Ravengard to surrender it? Who better than the commander of the Flaming Fist to dismantle its defenses? They will infect him, and the city's guardian will become its ruin, unless we put a stop to it. We can't and we won't. The shadows be damned.
I do enjoy our conversations. What do you need?
Let's see, I can see one there.
Supreme Kithrak, has Vlaakith sent you to slay me with your own blade?
I've not come to kill you, Lae'zel. I've come to aid you.
Don't trust him.
Skakek Kier Gith Shabeleth. My blade rests. Mother Gith compels you to listen.
Speak. My ear is yours.
I know you carry the astral prism, Lae'zel. Within it lies the seed of Vlaakith's demise, and I intend to help you bring it to fruition.
Vlaakith's demise? Skaketh! I should run you through for suggesting it.
If they have not said, they must have good reason, and I won't be the one to betray them. But the one inside's chosen you as an ally, protects you with their power. That very power will be the end of Vlaakith's tyranny. The Prism's tenant must be let loose. I've sought their freedom for eons. When the Prism went missing, I feared the worst. Instead, you've granted the opportunity I've so long awaited. All that remains is the key that unchains them. And I've found someone who I believe can provide it. Bring the Prism to Baldur's Gate. I'll be waiting in a taproom called Sharess's Caress. That is where we decide the fate of my people. Lae'zel, together we will break our chains and be Vlaakith's slaves no longer.
I am no slave, she's still Kithrak. The Undying Queen is my freedom. It is she who will purify me, and she who will ascend me.
Lies, Lae'zel. Every last one. There is no purification, no ascension. The Zaith Isk does not purify, it extracts memory and kills the infected. Nor does the Lich Queen glorify the ascended. She feeds on most all of them to grow her power and pursue godhood.
Madness. You flood me with this heresy. I will hear no more of it. I served Vlaakith the whole of my life. Learned her words, fought her battles, yet she names me her Sharlak. Your words carry truth. I will meet you in Baldur's Gate. Do not make me regret it.
Lae'zel, I see Talak Magir in you, sister in freedom. Together we will be our people's light. Take this. It is a Quanith, a psionic detector. The Queen's warriors hunt you. The Quanith will sound you out when you come near their portals. Hear its cry and prepare for battle, or slip away. I should go. Vlakith's gaze pierces the seas and skies. She believes me loyal, and I can't afford her mistrust. Keep the astral prism close. Let no one take it from you. Slay any who try. Now to Baldur's Gate. I'll be waiting, Lezo.
Oh, I didn't even realize. Oh, I guess I did kind of make a choice, so at least I got an achievement for it. Why are you wearing your armor right now, bro? It's chill time.
Vlakith Kosivim Hrath Crashet. Only in Vlakith may we find light. These were the first words I ever read on Tirsu slate, but they are no mere aphorism. They are law. They are creed. The root from which the 10,000 protocols stem. Forsake one protocol.
Thank you! Oh, thank you for the follow, Xeon.
Forsake
I appreciate it.
and be the blood and
I hope it
meat
pronounced
which
right.
sates her dragons. If Voss speaks true, if Ascension is a lie,
Hello, Merry
if
Christmas.
tadpole
Thank you, I
purification is a
appreciate that.
fairy tale, then I have not sinned against Vlakith. She has sinned against me.
What does Ascension mean?
Ascension is a young Githyanki's greatest honor. Long ago, the Geich enslaved my people. They dominated our minds and bred us for war, until Great Mother Gith took a hammer to our bonds. From the day of our hatching, young Gith have one purpose: to train hard enough to slay a Geich and take its head. Then, we speak the rite of Ascension, and a red dragon comes to fly us to Vlakith in Tunarath, City of Death. We are honored with an eternal home in the astral, celebrated for our victory. We are ascended, or so I believed.
Damn, sounds like a lot of trauma. How old? 29. This is media agree. There's the one in the present. Do you think any of us is wrong? If his claims are wrong, Alex are real. Let's move on.
I don't know. I can't know. And that drives me mad. At first, I thought the method deception,
nice.
trick of the tadpole.
Well done, I guess.
The dream figure is real. It lives in the prism.
Yeah, born 95.
Voss believes they are the seed of Vlakith's demise and the agent of Githyanki freedom. And I believe he may be right.
Let's see if Voss called it at least. Does this mean you agree? And if Voss is wrong, if his claims are wrong, Alex.
I never thought Vlakith a tyrant, or me as a vassal. She was the source of my might, and I the envoy of her will. A warrior, a champion, a destroyer. But if Voss is right, and Vlakith consumes the Ascended to gain power,
BG3 loving the last millennials.
I am no
friends.
destroyer. I am mere livestock.
Baldur's Gate 3
bred
is
to
pretty
be
fun.
harvested and
And
devoured.
yeah.
Every Githyanki is a slave
Elder
with a
emo.
singular purpose. Not to cull the gate, not to prevent their grand design, but to raise Vlakith to
I don't
true
really think so.
godhood.
At least I didn't dress the part, but if I probably could have been able to dress as, I guess, emo, I probably would have, but nah. We could still be friends. I do like emo music for sure, though. I just don't think I at least dressed it too much, so I more or less wore video game t-shirts or flower t-shirts and other stuff like that.
Then, when the Kithraki
Trying to think
come
what
for me,
else.
and come they will, I will submit to
Texas.
their blades. They would
Or
feed
the
me to their
US.
dragons, and I would deserve no better. Yes, I'd like time to think. We'll meet Kithrak Voss at Chares's Caress in Baldur's Gate. Until then, be vigilant. Vlaakith's eyes are upon us.
I thought I heard Aussie. No, I'm not Australian. I fucking wish, dude. Sorry, you're in Texas. I kind of like Texas, other than it gets really hot, and then I dealt with that hurricane recently, so that kind of sucked, but that's it. Other than that, I don't really mind too much. Do I need to replay all my gear again, or can I just go to bed? Yeah, I'd just be scared to live there. I feel like they find any excuses to their people. I don't think that would be really an excuse. Or, I mean, not an excuse. Sorry. I'm getting a little sleepy, but I think mainly just not breaking the law. I can't think of any laws that would be any different from any other place.
The dog is unable to speak through the small bag he holds in his mouth.
I don't know. Maybe you can tell me. All I know is I thought of you when I saw it.
So cute, I love them. I mean, I guess I can see you being nervous about that, but I don't do drugs, so I'm not really that concerned about it. I do know it's illegal here in Texas, but getting life for weed, I don't know, I probably know a few people who do that. I don't know if they've ever gotten busted, but anywho. Oh, where's the thing that Scratch had so I can put it in my pocket? Yeah, barbecue is pretty tasty, for sure. No, one thing I found out recently about Texas that I don't really like is that if you have a job, you can get fired for any reason. Or actually, no, you can't get fired for not any reason. You can get fired for no reason. That's actually the correct term. Like, no reason, which I think that's really dumb. Like, so there's no protection against that. And then they can force overtime over you because then you can't do anything about that. So I wish our job stuff was better. Yeah, I don't like that though. I think California supposedly has a little bit better protection with that, but I don't really want to live in California. I want to visit because I want to go to like TwitchCon or the other stuff. I want to go to the, what's the thing called? The Hollywood, frick. More or less for Super Mario Brothers is that I want to go to the theme park up there. I can't remember its name right now. I might need to take a mini break from streaming a little bit because I'm a little groggy, but there's some pretty good labor laws in the Pacific Northwest. Is there anyone who wants to talk to me? Maybe. Let me see. See if he can see anything. Okay, hello, I'm back from the ads. You didn't really miss too much.
Daniel and me are climbing up a tree.
It's true then. He's met Daniel. There's no other way he'd know that name. This is just what we needed. Well done. We need to wake him. He must know something about where to find Daniel. If he was able to escape the Shadowfell, then it mustn't have managed to consume his spirit. Well, not all of it anyway. We need to unlock whatever's left of him, inside his head.
Yeah, the forced overtime is fucked.
There must be something to trigger him. A word, a memory, an item.
Because,
need to find it.
I wouldn't be surprised if my current job would do it, but I had an old job that did forced overtime. I really didn't like the idea of it, and I wanted to see if it was illegal here in the, the state of Texas, and it's not, unfortunately, but it seems like in other states it's okay too. I don't know which states. That's also what I found out about the no firing thing, and technically in Texas they don't really have to give you breaks, I think. I had to check again, but there's a lot of... I feel like corporations have way too much power down here. I don't like that for sure. I work for a call center. Right.
Without Daniel, no. And I don't know how I can find him without speaking
That's
to
awesome,
this man.
though.
I don't deserve you, my friend.
Let's see if I've gotten more side quests added for me. Let's see, wake up. Okay, so it's a little bit down that way. Punish the wicked, infiltrate the Moonrise Towers, rescue the tieflings. Find out where the tieflings are being held in Moonrise Towers. Is there anywhere else I can go? Lazy? Not lazy. I'm kind of impatient. Oh, what the?
My queen, your followers are legion.
We'll wait for your signal. Go.
My signal?
Your faith will stand.
That's so creepy, dude.
Soon, soon the world will bow to you.
Here, web ass. Something moved up there. Want me to drag it out?
Stay in the light. They do not go into the dark.
Didn't figure something as big and ugly as you for a coward.
No! They will not go into the dark. Enough! Stop!
Like,
they will not become shadows. They will not feed the curse. Forgive me, my queen, but I had to. Before the dark got any stronger.
I don't know how strong my... Let's see. It's wonderful. There's a lot of autonomy in my job. Should I remember this part? I'm not really a stealth person though. I'm kind of like go in there and attack person, but anywho. Is it good to attack now? I quick save, so I guess if I don't like it, I'll just... Ooh. I'm at a disadvantage. Oh, and I got this on. Yeah, I want to add some advantages, I guess. Okay, so that adds a little bit more, so oh fuck, I gotta... I'm a paladin. Yeah, let's roll again. Yeah, I'll try. Oh, I did better this time.
We will carry your light, Majesty. We are happy to serve.
The hell's are you waiting for? Attack! Heretics! Blasphemers! Kill them all!
Friend, the faintest touch could spell my end.
Finally! Been trapped in that coffin with no one but a mad rider and my own farts for company.
Did me a good turn there, didn't you? What do I owe you? Butter wouldn't melt. Well, look. I won't have you tracking me down in the Fae looking for tuppence. Let's finish this, fair and square. Here, give this bell a shake. Speak the magic words and you'll get what you've earned. Protection from the shadow curse. What more could a dingus want? You're welcome.
Curious little thing. Little wings, big mean mouth.
That's why I was like worried if I let it go, it's gonna kill us, but I guess that. Oh, gotta get rid of that. Out here. I got a 5, I guess.
Seems like a good moment to talk.
Hey! I know you! You're... Twist 'em up!
Is that the kid Korga went after? Seems she's learned a new trick.
Sorry. It knocks the wind right out of me. I was looking for Mum and Pops. When Zevlor... when he... well... there was an ambush. Mum yelled run, so we ran. I could hear him run behind me. Till I couldn't. Still can't find him. But I bet you can. You'll help me, I just know it. Thanks, miss. I knew you'd help me again. The vines won't last forever. I don't suppose I can stay with you. Just till you find Mum and Pops. I won't be any trouble, I swear it. Oh, thanks. You're the best. So you send Mum and Pops there. I'll be waiting, hero lady.
Okay, let's see. I need to heal myself real quick, honestly. goodness.
What's up for discussion?
Don't call the doctor yet. I've got potions, sutures. I know I can do this. Oh, you're a patient. This is the children's ward. Triage is back that way.
That's Arabella's father. Or was Arabella's
Oh,
father.
I found her parents, yikes.
Not dead. Merely medicated to ease the pain. The patient is asleep. The sedative is quite strong, you see.
Ah, damn. Oh man, I keep getting bad dice. I'm just gonna reload, fuck that. Oh my goodness. Might take a little break. I think I might mention that though. It's 3:30 in the morning.
His father.
Not dead. Merely medicated to ease the pain. The patient is asleep. The sedative is quite strong, you see. Yes. Yes. I knew these hands would not fail me. The patient is sure to recover. Not much left now, but you're welcome to look.
The objective of the Scalpel Sisters is to soothe. For the scalpel indeed is an extension of Shah. See how the patient reacts when I but stroke the right nerve. Hear its comfort, hear the very melody of mercy. Pray, sister. Show us the extent of your beneficence. Stop. Stay your hand, for it slaps where it should stroke. We can hardly hear the patient's sighs of solace. Perhaps it is our unexpected audience that makes you quiver. Come, step forward. You are no sister, but that matters none. Every student is welcome. A curse? Nay, a cure that leads to the very pinnacle of being.
Absence.
Absence. No other word captures the heart of Shah so very perfectly. It is the scalpel-led journey that leads from pain to peace.
What the fuck is this loot talking about?
I don't know, Shadowheart should know.
See? What is the light of eyes but the cancer that causes one to witness the laceration of being? If light is the symptom, then darkness is the cure. For in light there is presence, but in darkness there is absence.
In light is presence, in darkness, absence.
But you, look how the sucker of Shar eludes you. See how painfully present you remain. We do not wish to see you suffer so. Let us cure you. Oh, but hush. Hold still. Let there be an end to your suffering.
Why is his arms doing that?
This flesh must be flesh.
Master Surgeon's will is my honor.
Instrument, sister.
Nice, I got an achievement for not having surgery done to me. That's good. That's what I was kind of worried about. I did not want that.
I wonder what the next move is. No one stopped me yet.
Hold up, let's see. Okay, let's go to camp. So I'll have more time needs to pass though.
I don't believe it. They can't be.
Breathe, child. Resist not the winds of change. Let them carry.
No.
Listen. Dost thou not hear it? where creation meets ruin, where morning meets midnight, the root of all being. Balance.
They're dead! I can't! Balance.
Your very soul is tangled in shadow. Arabella's magic, wild as cursed briar. Her talent is now yours too.
The girl must learn the ways of the arcane, but she shan't remain here. The weave knows her purpose. It will guide her plainly, if she listens. Arabella holds a power beyond reckoning. That of the decaying forest and the seedling that bore it. But it is unbalanced. Her yoke is already heavy. If she walks thy path, it will surely break. Arabella will depart once thou dost leave these accursed lands. She will find her way safely. Thus, it is fated.
Bowman, you're making me leave.
Fear not, girl. Abandon not the weave, and it shall not abandon thee.
You feel the grief fade as if it were your own. There is a lightness in her now, veiling the power within, soothing it.
Is that my future? Is that why they died?
It is.
It's wonderful. Thank you, Bowman, for being nice. If there are people like you around, perhaps everything will be all right.
Seems like a good moment to talk.
Daniel and me are climbing up a tree.
He keeps saying Daniel's name. He must know more. We need to rouse him. Good. Its music might help restore him. Show it to him.
Daniel! He's still trapped there. He needs help.
Calm. Breathe. You've been trapped in the Shadowfell for a century. Take a moment to clear your mind.
A century? You're Halsin. Daniel said to find you. You must help him, please.
I will, but I need to know where Daniel is. If I venture into the Shadowfell blind, I will never find him.
I'm not sure I can put it into words. The landscape there shifts and changes. Lavender. Whenever I saw Daniel, I always smelled lavender.
I can work with that. Rest now. Meet me by the lakeshore. I have what we need to proceed, but I'll need your help. Be ready. This may prove perilous.
And like other stuff has it. I've been doing a lot of perilous shit.
You're here. Good. Now we can begin. Thaniel is trapped in the Shadowfell, but thanks to your efforts, I know where to look. Now I must go there, alone. No. This opportunity has been 100 years in the making. It has to be me. And only me. But I didn't bring you here to witness an old druid's grandstanding. You have a part to play in this, and I trust you will play it well. With the Oakfather's blessing, I can infiltrate the Shadowfell, but doing so will sap my strength. I'll need your help if I'm to return. I need you to stay here, keep the portal open until I return, and defend it at all costs. Good. Now it's important that only I pass through the portal once it opens. The magic is fragile. Any mistake, and our one chance will be lost forever. It took me years of study, of seeking the Oakfather's favor, to find a way to part the veil. Pray that this works. Oakfather, hear me, aid me. Force open the jaws of darkness. Make passage for your vessel of light. It's ready. I'll return with Thaniel as soon as possible. Stay close to the portal. Buy me what time you can.
Chance of lifting the curse now.
That was intense. Holy cow.
No holding back.
something's wrong. Dreadfully wrong. No. It can't be. No. But some part of him is missing. He's hollow. I need to examine him back at the camp. Come see us when you can.
Okay, it's rest time because damn. Oh, I think I'm...
No time to rest. Have to keep going. What's up for discussion?
Thaniel is resting, but it's no easy slumber. I discovered what's wrong with him. The shadows rendered him in two when they bore him away to the Shadowfell. Half of his essence remained here, amidst the curse. What stayed behind would have been the strongest part of him. But after all these years left in the darkness, corruption must have taken hold. It's both simple and not. We need to find Thaniel's missing half and make him whole again. Only the missing half may not come willingly. The curse will have sunk its tendrils deep, twisting Thaniel's essence into something else. And you saw this boy yourself. That can't be a coincidence. But we need to be sure. And I truly mean we, if you wish. Every moment counts, and I've asked much of you already without being at your side. This doesn't have to be your burden alone. Every moment counts, and I've asked much of you already without being at your side. If you want me, I'm yours. Against the curse, against the absolute, anything. Just say the word. And you saw this boy yourself. That can't be a coincidence. But I'll be ready.
Let me go ahead and I'll have him as a group for now.
Always a delight to speak with you. What can I do? I question the wisdom of that decision, but so be it. I'll be here in the meantime.
Thaniel still suffers. There'll be no improvement until his essence is restored, I fear. Good. Now our roots can deepen together.
I won fair and square. There's no point in playing again. I want a challenge.
Though shrouded in shadows, the child's resemblance to Thaniel is unmistakable. This must be his dark half, warped by the curse.
Go on, find someone else to play with. Spoil sport. I'm not going back. I like it here. I've made a family for myself. I get to play all the time. harder. Impossible. I don't want to play with you anymore.
He's gone, and we need to follow. You.
That cut me off really quickly. Let's see.
I'll make my own fun if I have to. And my own friends. Why couldn't you just leave me alone? Why can't I just stay here playing? I had everything I've ever
It's just
wanted
there.
right here. And you've ruined it. I'm not leaving. You can't make me.
Be gentle. He's much more than a child. But he doesn't truly know that. It shall be done. Oliver, nobody is making you leave. This is your home. But it is dark, empty, lonely. I don't want you to be alone. I want you to be with Thaniel.
Why should I go back to him? He abandoned me.
No, you were stolen from each other. Neither of you are to blame. And I know your pain. I truly do. Thaniel was my friend also. I played with him, grew up while he stayed the same. He made me who I am today. And then he was ripped away from me. Same as for you. But you need not be alone any longer. You need not invent friends. Thaniel is back. He's waiting for you.
I don't know if he's supposed to be an owlbear right now, but anywho. The game kind of seems like it's freaking out a little
Might be
bit.
nice to be with him again. Bye. And thank you for playing with me.
Was the Shadow Curse? Oh, we lifted the Shadow Curse. Let's go, dude.
It's done, at last. Soon the land will be unshrouded. We should return to Thaniel when we can.
Yeah, I feel like the game freaked out.
I have to hurry.
Come on, Will.
It is done. Now Thaniel will be whole again. I could not have done this without you, my friend. We should return to camp when we can. I must see how Thaniel is faring. With the Oak Father's blessing, the Shadow Curse may soon be no more.
Alright, let's go to camp. Or if the other owlbear is gonna be like, oh, it's Papa? I'm just kidding, no. That'd be interesting though. Let's see. Where is Halsin? Hold up. Oh, he in bear mode.
Best be on my way.
I never change him back. I guess he'll just stay that way. It's cool.
First in my heart.
Oak Father preserve you. Only by a reputation. She was present when we marched against Ketheric Thorm, but on the far end of the battle lines from where I fought. And in the chaos that ensued, well, our forces were scattered. I led some to safety, but never learned of her fate. I'm glad to hear she survived. Though in truth, I should not be surprised. She was always said to be formidable and cunning. I could have learned much from her, no doubt. No matter how long I live, I will always strive to remain a keen pupil. Only a fool would think he could drink in all knowledge until none is left. There is always more. Nature's tapestry is infinitely complex. I cannot help but wonder how she would have handled some of the challenges I faced as Archdruid. Would she have helped the refugees? Defended the Grove? Controlled Korga? At least now we can benefit from her presence, and perhaps work to a common goal. Honestly, I never thought I'd make it that far. But the Absolute is a threat to all, and I promised I'd help you with your parasite. So, I'll remain with you. If you'll have me, that is. So do I. But one duty at a time. I've been unfair to you. I've had unrealistic expectations of your character ever since I joined you. But honestly, you've surpassed even those. Seems my faith was more than well-founded. It's true, and I can't imagine I helped with that. Sometimes I let the task at hand consume me, and people think I'm obsessed. Trust me, the day I no longer have to talk about the Shadow Curse will be a happy one. What would you like to know?
Yeah.
I am? Trust me, it's been said. You show more restraint than most in avoiding the subject until now. Who's to say? Perhaps there's a half-orc buried somewhere in my ancestry. Or perhaps not. Sometimes I think conventional wisdom is too narrow about what someone can or cannot be. Stranger things have most certainly happened. I had a friend when I was young, long ago. He played with me in the forests where I grew up. But eventually, I realized no one else had heard of him. It was Daniel, of course. Nature was my very first friend. I get older, but he hasn't changed a day. I knew then that I had to be more than a companion to him. I had to be a protector. You're not a doppelganger, are you? Trying to study me to learn all my secrets so you can take my place? Save for me,
take your place.
My line perished a long time ago. They rest in high forest now, near the shade of the grandfather tree. The Grove became my family, with Sylvanas as my teacher. And now I have you. It was a long time ago. The wounds don't heal, but they become more bearable. I'm 350 years old. Of course there have been lovers. Just because I love nature doesn't mean I'm betrothed to it. Though sometimes nature needs reminding. Well, I didn't pick this scar up in battle. I was in wild shape. Only I forgot it was the season when bears are particularly social. A she-bear claimed me as her own and did not appreciate being spurned.
Oh, damn.
Right now, I bed down alone, I'm afraid. Perhaps once I talk less of curses and parasites, my fortunes will improve. I suppose you wouldn't be shocked to learn I love animals and nature.
Most people do. I mean, it's all
I know.
what I am.
Well-trodden territory. Well then, let's see. I whittle in my spare time.
Oh, that's
and
cool.
I've something of a sweet tooth. Although everyone's very amused when I say I like honey.
Because you have been fair.
Ornaments, utensils, and ducks. I like ducks. I like what I like. Once you get to my age, you realize there's little point in denying yourself, so long as others aren't affected. Thank me by returning the favor, why don't you? Come on. I'm sure you've something better than carving wooden ducks. Well, they are fierce creatures from what I understand, but as long as you avoid the high seas, I think you can consider yourself safe. Anytime. Druids and Harpers joined together to put a stop to Ketheric Thorm. We marched on Moonrise, and after much fighting, we prevailed. Even in defeat, though, Ketheric turned to Shah. Not long after we sealed him away in his tomb, the Shadow Curse took hold. No one had seen the likes of it before. No one knew how to react. Then it started to claim all those within its reach. Those who had survived the battles now fell to the shadows, became part of the shadows. And worst of all, I lost contact with Thaniel. I wanted to try and find him, but we couldn't stay. We would have all succumbed. When the Archdruid of the Grove, my predecessor, was seized by the curse, I had to lead the survivors to safety. That was my first day as Archdruid. An inauspicious beginning.
Damn, bro.
You are right, but I must not lose focus until everything has been put right. I've wasted too much time already. Years in which nature has suffered.
The Druid Halsin spoke to me while I was sleeping. He spoke of you. Said that you fought shadow and spite to restore me. 100 years of sickness almost ended. I feel every root that riddles the earth beginning to unfold. But there is one anchor, still holding the shadows in place. The soul that brought it into being, for the land to heal. Ketheric Thorm must die. Ketheric's soul still nourishes the shadows. Destroy him, so the land may heal. So that I may heal.
I guess he's nature? Hold up, let me like see what he is. Hellish resistant, stark vision. Yeah, I thought it was like a... No, it says tiefling. Maybe they tricked you into thinking it was a tiefling, and it's more than that.
Ah, my God! Quite the cozy setup you have here.